Hello. In this video, I will be showing you the basics of thatquiz.org, how it can be set up to track and monitor student growth in a variety of areas, and I'm going to show you how it can be used to especially monitor student growth in multiplication and division factual knowledge. So thatquiz.org is a site that can be used for students from 2nd grade to 12th grade, as you can see on this main screen. They cover a wide variety of topics, including calculus and algebra, to things as simple as time and money. The great part about this tool is that it is free, and it allows you to create an account for free. And I'm going to log into my current account. And now I'm going to demonstrate how to create tests and how they can monitor student growth. So once you create an account, you come to the testing screen, or the teacher screen here. And you first have to click on a topic that you want to be testing. We're going to be going with integers, specifically arithmetic. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a sample multiplication test. I can determine any length that I want, from 10 to 100 questions. Generally, for multiplication facts and division facts, we do 30. I can set the level, which for these problems can be set at any number of difficulties up to 100, but they can also have a focus to them. So for example, if I wanted to test my students' knowledge on the 5's multiplication facts, I would set the level at 5, click multiplication, and then click the focused button, and that pops up all 5's multiplication facts. I can also set a timer to make sure that students don't have unlimited time to take it. Usually for a multiplication facts test, we test within 3 minutes. And then the order of questions can be random. And I recommend random so that students, when they take the actual quiz, they don't have a chance to be peeking off of someone else's screen and have the same questions pop up at the same time. So now what I would do is I would click Assign Test after I've created a class, and it pops up a unique test code. Now, the class that I've created only has 2 students currently, but what I would do with this code is I would take it and copy it to a Google Classroom or any sort of platform to share it out with students so that they can access it from their own desktop or laptop computers. So I'm going to open the tab, and now I've got my quiz, and this is the exact screen that students will see. So all you have to do is copy the URL, and then students will come up, they will click their name, and then they will begin their test. Now, as they go through, this is a purely evaluative tool. So it's not going to tell them if they're right or wrong. It's only going to be a way for them to show what they know. Now, I can click Finish Later and save it and quit. And if, for example, I were to go through to the main ThatQuiz site rather than the teacher screen, thatquiz.org, I can also create simple base tests and make a specific URL for them that also allows feedback. So for example, I would do multiplication focused 30 questions at level 5 with a timer of 3 minutes, and I would allow for feedback to be on, and then I could make a URL for it, which I can copy and paste this, and it will not track to a specific student. If I want to monitor it myself, or if I want to just have them practice, this is another great tool without creating an account. Now, for example, if I get this wrong, it shows me the correct solution as well as the answer that I typed and allows me to continue. So this website is a great tool for being able to track and monitor student grades. I highly recommend you investigate it yourself and create a free account, since there is no monetary commitment to it. And you can display grades from a range of 1 day to an entire period of time for a class. Thank you very much for listening today. I appreciate it.